a quick thank you to the worship leadership. And this is specifically to the crossover worship team, Christopher and Thomas, but any worship people anywhere that want to hear this, it can be for you too. Guys, not just to you, but to all the singers, the band members, all the audio-visual team. I personally want to thank you for your ministry, your service to the Lord and to your church. You don't hear it from me much, but I want to thank you, and I'm pulling for you. And some might say, why aren't you more involved in worship now? Well, that's your place now. God, at this time in my life and ministry, has for me to encourage you and to leave a challenge now and then. I hope I can challenge you with some things to think about on a more regular basis. But Christopher and Thomas, especially in that upfront leadership role that you have, I hope that you'll pass on my thanks and my appreciation to everybody, because all of you are important, and what you do means so much. Can you do it better? Of course. We can always do better. But that's just because we're men trying to learn how to serve and worship the Lord. So I hope you'll pass on my appreciation, my thanks, and let everybody know how I'm praying for you. Let me leave this challenge to you also. And it's something I hope that you'll do on a regular basis every week. Would you stop and say, who did I do this for? Who do I serve and worship for? Because if just somebody comes up and asks you, you're going to say, well, I do it for the Lord, and I do it that we can worship Him and lift Him up. But I want you just to answer yourself, why do you really do it? Because I've been guilty, and you can be guilty, of doing it for the wrong reasons. For the first 11 years of my worship ministry, I was doing it most of the time for myself. Hey, I really like this. I can do this well. I like this music. And so I did it to please myself. Did I like it? Oh, yeah. And then secondly, the pastor. Well, I've got to please the pastor. Does the pastor like what I'm doing? And we got to find out what he likes. We've got to do it because, well, if he doesn't like it, we probably won't get to do this. And, well, I've got to please him. And then thirdly, the whole congregation. Boy, they're liking what we do. They take part, and they like the music. They like the things we're doing. And so when the service is over, are they thanking me? So I did it most of the time. I really did it for me, the pastor, the people, to please them. And 11 years into being in that leadership role, God said to me, Bobby, it's not for them, it's for me. What are you doing to please me? And that's where I hope that you'll ask yourself every week, who am I doing this for? Am I asking God, what do you want of me? What can I do that will please you? And when your Sunday ends and you lay down at night, maybe you didn't like the music that day or the way the service went. Maybe nobody thanked you for what you did. But if you hear the voice of God saying, thank you, you pleased me today. You did it for me. That is my goal, and I hope it's your goal. I love you guys, praying for you. So wherever you are, who you doing it for, let's do it for Him, that we can hear, well done.